Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chef Abdullah, exploring world cuisines. Today I'm going to be making another delicious Korean dish called spicy chicken udon noodles. So let's get started. Alright, the first step to making our spicy chicken udon noodles is marinating the chicken. So here I have one large chicken breast which I've cut into thin slices. To this I'm going to add half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of black pepper powder, bismillah, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Korean red pepper flakes called GOCHUGARU, and lastly here I have the Korean red pepper paste called GOCHUJANG, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of it. Bismillah. Alright, now I'm going to mix my chicken. Alright, now that my chicken is done, I'm going to keep it to the side. Alright, so now that my chicken is marinating, let's talk about the noodles. So here I have udon noodles, and udon noodles are slightly thicker than normal noodles. So they usually come in packs of 5 like this, frozen. And I actually showed these noodles in my Korean store vlog. So if you haven't seen that, please check it out. They come like this in blocks. I'm using 2 blocks for this recipe. And the total weight of these noodles are 230 grams. So for my recipe, I used about 100 grams. Usually udon noodles are slightly thicker, but I took the slightly thinner versions. And if you don't have udon noodles, you can use any noodles you like. Alright, now let's make the sauce for the noodles. So for that, I'm going to add 3 chopped red chilies, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, bismillah, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, bismillah, 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Korean red chili flakes called GOCHUGARU, 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, and lastly the Korean red chili paste called GOCHUJANG. Why is it so hard? Bismillah. Now I'm going to give it a good mix. Alright, now that my sauce is kind of like a paste, I'm going to add some water, 1/4 cup of water, bismillah, and I'm going to mix it. Alright, now that our sauce is ready, let's keep it aside. Alright, now that everything is ready, let's start cooking. Alright, first I'm going to add some oil in my pan. I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of oil. Alright, so I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chopped minced garlic. And I'm going to add some sliced onions. So this is around half a medium onion, and I'm going to fry it just a bit until it gets fragrant. Now that the onion is fragrant, I'm going to add my chicken. And I'm cooking it on high flame until the chicken gets almost cooked. I'm going to cook my chicken for around 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want to overcook it because it's a chicken breast. Alright, now that my chicken is done, I'm going to add half a cup of julienne carrots. So julienne carrots is basically like thin matchsticks. And 1 cup of chopped cabbage, and the cabbage is around the same size as the onion. And I'm going to just saute it for around 30 seconds. Alright, so now that I've sauteed it, I'm going to add my sauce. Along with that, I'm going to add my udon noodles. Alright, now you just want to mix them properly and make sure everything is incorporated. I can tell you right now, it smells really, really good. Alright, so my noodles are ready. I'm going to just turn off the heat and garnish it with some spring onions. Alright, so now that our delicious udon noodles are ready, let's start plating. Alright, so our delicious Korean spicy chicken udon noodles are ready. I hope you guys like my recipe. But just before we end, it's time for the best part, the taste test. And just a tip, whenever you're eating noodles, you have to use chopsticks. Alright, bismillah. Wow, it tastes so good. Like all of the flavor balance each other and it tastes just amazing. But I gotta warn you guys, it's really spicy. So if you don't like spicy food, you can just lower down the spice. But if you love spicy food like me, you have to give this recipe a try. I hope you guys like this recipe. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!